Dang, you that excited for this game?
Oh man, I'm pretty pumped. How about you?
I need to know what's going on with the Mr. Lion Man.
I think you're lying, man.
I think that lion's lying down, man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Hello, guys.
You know we've had better openings.
We've
Anyway,
had
what's going on,
worse.
guys? We've had worse. Yeah, what's going on? We're back to Amnesia.
Or Ghost Arcade, and this is a bird,
yeah.
and he ain't got no giblets.
Good point. The spooky season's technically over, but not our ambition and love for the season.
That's true. We
That
are
never dies.
gonna keep being spooky for a little while,
Until we beat this game and probably Frambo at the least.
probably. So you know what? Just stick with it. I like spooky stuff, so
Yeah, I'm enjoying this game so far.
it's pretty cool. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming.
What was he doing to his pants?
He was creaming his pants, and he was panting really hard. He was cum.
Dude, that reminds me, I was totally creaming my pants the other day, and I was at a cake store, and I was using the cream, and I had to see what color they were.
were
So
coming
I
in the
used it on my
cake?
pants. As you do, you know what they say when in Rome, come in the cake.
Cum.
But no, I was as we said in Frambo. I don't actually know which one's gonna come out first. Probably Frambo. But I went to Oregon recently. While I was there, dude, I did a super cool haunted corn maze.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was a straight up like legit huge ass freaking cornfield that the dude made a maze out of, and he had people like running through it, like scaring you and using chainsaws and whatnot, setting up lights and cool things like that. It was a really good time. Wow, you didn't have to tell me you were that bored.
No. Keep talking about your fun little hay and
It was a
hay
corn,
fever.
but that's
corn. Haha.
No, actually, the scariest part about it was that it's in Oregon, and in Oregon.
Oh God.
Oregon.
Oregon's terrifying.
I thought you were gonna say that. No, it's in Oregon, and Oregon likes to rain like a lot, and so the maze was so muddy that we couldn't walk more than like a few feet without slipping.
Oh yeah.
So like the entire time we're walking, we're like watching our step and like keeping our balance and like sliding all over the place. And like one of us lost a shoe for a second, and it was pitch black because it was like there were no lights in the corn mazes except for like very specific parts. So we could barely see our way through, and it was a legit maze. So like we had to like find our way to the end. It was really fun. It was a 45-minute endeavor, dude.
Dang. That's impressive that they could make something that long.
That's what I'm saying. And like all for only $10.
Yeah,
What
that's a good
frickin'
deal.
deal. Oh, I had such a blast. I was like, I'd do it again.
Nice. Oh, that was pretty good. And I'm glad it was creepy, most of all.
Yeah, it had some creep moments. I mean, they had one hilarious moment where I had a little like thing going on with one a guy who was dressed like a plague doctor.
Oh yeah?
It was almost like vaudeville. Well, nah, I wouldn't say vaudeville. That's giving me way too much credit. But basically, like he was silent, and he had a cane, and I was with two other friends, my good friend and his wife, and
shout out.
Shout out, Devin, if you're listening. Devin Kelsey, what's going on? Thanks for letting me stay over and bum off all your shit. He let them go ahead, and he stopped me with the cane. He physically like put his hand out and stopped me, and he friggin' like, I at first I was like, okay, dude, I'll go this way, and I pointed around him, and he stopped me from going there. And I was like, okay, I'll go the other way. And I tried to go the other way, and he stopped me. And then I was like, dude, like, I gotta go. My friends are up there, man. And he just stared at me. And I was like, okay, I'll go back to the beginning then. So I go like I'm going back to the
God.
beginning of the maze, and he follows me. And I try to like turn around and go back to where I'm supposed to go, and he stops me again.
Oh my God.
It was hilarious. I was dying. And so like a big group of people came by. So I tried to I put my arm around one of the other guys that was walking by. And I was like, dude, this is my new best friend. Like, I'm going to go with him. And the dude put his cane in between me and this new buddy of mine and freaking like stopped me from continuing.
Fuck, dude?
It was hilarious.
That's amazing, dude. That guy's awesome.
The level of fuckery was perfect.
Yeah. Yo, Plague Doctor guy, if you're out there.
Oh,
you're a fucking G.
Oh yeah, I tried my best to make him know well that like I wasn't getting frustrated at him or anything. Like I was like, good job. Like as I was passing him, I clapped for him and was like, good job, that was awesome. It's hard to show your smile and show you're enjoying something with masks on.
Yeah, no kidding. That's really fun. That's sweet.
Yeah,
that's a sweet story.
That was really cool. I wouldn't say it was scary, but I mean it was definitely worth the time.
Yeah, I mean as long as you had fun, I think that's what matters.
Right? Absolutely. He wasn't doing it maliciously. I mean, it was
yeah.
You know, and maybe there might be a chance that someone witnessing that might be scared by the idea that these people will stop you from finishing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, it was a good time.
I don't know if anyone actually thinks like it'll actually happen. But.
No, probably not. But I mean, you know, some people who go through those mazes do get, you know, genuinely spooked by that stuff.
That's true. Well, I mean, like, people have different levels of fear, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I know people.
Different layers of fear.
Oh, that's another game. Whoa, crazy. I mean, but yeah, I know like a lot of people who would probably be too scared to even go in there.
No, yeah,
I need to work. What the fuck? I got it all.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I'm epic. And I did it.
While you shine in your epicness, can I please tell people not to go on a specific airline now?
You can, because I heard,
No, I'm not.
You called me when you were having a bad time.
Oh man, I'll tell this story. I'm not legit gonna drop the name of the airline because things happen, right? I'm not gonna blame them for it for forever. But
sure, but whoa, what the fuck is going on, sir? What was that?
I love the idea that was like this creator's like idea of a great scare. He was like,
you know,
really
this game isn't scaring me yet, but it'll get there.
No idea, but hey, that red was scary, dude. Did get me for a second. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Just for a second now, because like, I don't know, I wasn't expecting it.
For sure.
Anyway, though, so I go up to Oregon, right? And before I do that, I have to go on an airplane, as most people do. Mm-hmm. And so I scheduled my plane to leave out of a small airport in California, Southern California. And I want to leave. It's supposed to take off by 6 or like 6:20, somewhere around there. AM.
Yeah.
And so I get to the airport at like 5 because, you know, you want to get there early. And that means I was like up by 4:30 essentially. Either way, 4 o'clock. Either way, I get there. And the moment I walk in, they're like, oh yeah, your plane's been delayed 5 hours. Like it's not taking off until 12:08 now.
Oh, jeez.
Oof.
Already a pretty big delay. That's
good start to a bad day. And so I was supposed to have a layover in San Francisco. And of course, so my first question was, well, that's going to make me miss my layover. What the fudge is the point of going to San Francisco if I miss the layover? So talked with them about that. They had moved me to the latest possible plane trip from San Francisco to Oregon. Mm-hmm. So at least I was like guaranteed a spot is what they told me. And one, they sold it to me as if they're doing me a big favor, right?
Yeah.
Like as if this wasn't them fixing the issue that they made. The girl was like pitching it to me like, yeah, don't worry, we're gonna make sure that like, you know, we're gonna hook you up, we're gonna get you a definite spot on this plane, like you'll be good, you'll be set. And I'm like, yeah, you better. Don't make it sound like you're hooking me up.
Yeah,
like that's what I would hope you would do.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get you a good spot on this. It's like that's literally the least that you could do.
Exactly. So I tough it out. I sit in this airport for 5 hours essentially. I play a little Deep Rock, and
in the airport.
Yeah.
You like on your laptop?
What did you think? No, on my PlayStation 4. What the fudge? Of course.
Okay, listen, guy. It's already weird that you played Deep Rock, a multiplayer-ish game on your fucking laptop, right?
I love that game.
Oh, it's a great game.
It's like one of my favorites.
Well, gosh,
you should play it yourself. You could level up your characters better, and we could do better deep dives. Anyway,
wow, that's a lot of shade right there.
Anyway, no, I love the game, and it's a great way to kill a few hours. Anyway, though, so I finally get on the plane. It leaves at 12:08. I get to San Francisco at like 1. And my new plane doesn't leave until frickin' 6:30. So I walk around town, and you know, I don't know the last time you've been to San Francisco, but it is a gorgeous place.
Yeah, I went a few years ago.
For the swim, right?
No, I went for with my ex-girlfriend. Whoa, I've not seen this thing before.
Let's see what you have.
Apparently not. You have to see what it has
this
to
guy
offer.
killed dogs.
Oh,
that's
that is the first way to know that you're dealing with an asshole. Yep.
What a mess.
So we must be dealing with Dio here.
But I can sense
Yeah, that's right.
It's
Dio does that
definitely there.
in the JoJo show.
Did you know that?
I think, is this like a taxidermy dog?
Must be. Either way, I'm not
That's a
okay
David
with that.
dog. Yeah, that's fucked up. I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they came in here and there were the bones and thing.
And the dude guys on the wall, guys.
The dude
Woo,
guys.
good throw.
Yeah, thank you. I thought it did a pretty good job.
Look.
This handsome
Yeah, he
fella
looks cool.
is Reginald Jeffeginald.
Just call me Reginald.
My friends call
at
me
your
Reg.
service. my friends call me Reginald Jeffeginald. They just call me by my full name.
Because they respect me.
It's respect. So I walk around San Fran, gorgeous area. I go to the gay side of the town because, of course, you have to.
You
in
mean
San Francisco.
like San Francisco?
No, yeah, Pride's pretty prevalent throughout the city, but like
It's quite gay.
When you say the gay side of San Francisco, everyone who lives there, everyone who's been there knows what I'm talking about. It's a district called the Castro area, Castro district. That is the, like, I mean, you can't, that is the gay part of San Francisco.
Gotcha.
So I go there. Of course, when in Rome, you got to stop by a bar. I tried to find the gayest gay bar. I told Anton this. I tried my best to find the gayest gay bar just because, like,
he was
you have
really
to.
into looking for a gay bar.
Dude, you have to. You're there. What are you gonna do? Go to the weakest gay bar? No. So I found a bar. I found a bar called Moby Dick, and I was like, this could not get any gayer.
That
in
sounds
sound.
pretty gay. Yeah.
Sounds like the gayest thing, and I was so happy. I was so ready. I was like, yes, let's see what this is all about. Show me the money. And it was the straightest bar I've ever been in. Like I've been in gayer like bars around where I live.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, but
Sorry,
it was.
yeah.
But that being said, it was a great it was a good time. The drinks were very affordable. The bartender was cool. Didn't have a problem with it. It just so if I don't think that I'm throwing shade at this place. If you're in San Francisco, stop by Moby Dick. I wouldn't say it's the straightest bar I've ever been in, but like it wasn't quintessential what you would imagine.
It was a little gay, I guess.
I mean, it was named Moby Dick. That alone.
Could there have been 18 more naked cowboys in the
Yes.
showers?
Sucking cocks.
Big, hard throbbing cocks waiting to be sucked.
Yes. There could have been.
Ram Ranch really rocks.
But that's Ram Ranch.
Right. Yeah. Well, you got to go to Ram Ranch next time. That's what you got to do.
Absolutely. That'd be a gay bar. Yeah. But so no, don't be thinking I'm throwing shade at this place. Like if whoever's listening is in San Francisco, stop by. It's like I said, the bartender was really cool. The scene was really cool. There were some pinball machines there. That I would absolutely suggest it. But they didn't have like Chippendale men just like walking around shirtless or anything.
Not this time, unfortunately.
Not this time. Anyway, so I leave there, go back to the airport, and freaking I make it on.
I found laudanum. That was someone's talked about that one time.
Yes, we did need laudanum.
Okay, I'm gonna go through my notes. You keep talking.
Okay, yeah. So I get back to the airport, and after all this time I've wasted, I get a fucking update where they say, "Oh, by the way, the plane to Oregon is not serviceable, so we're pushed off indefinitely until we find a replacement," or something like that. So that was cool. So I stopped by to make myself feel better, and I have a little bit of sushi and a little bit of ramen, and it was very subpar ramen and very okay sushi. And then I was like, I'm feeling bad. Like this stinks. I'm gonna go get some chocolate because chocolate makes me feel better.
I love chocolate.
As it does to many people. And it was so I got myself a brownie, and it was a dry ass freaking gross brownie. I didn't even finish it.
See, this is just to like preface as well. Like, know that this man is in a cultural landmark of the U.S. and he chooses to eat all of his food in the airline.
Well, I wasn't going to until they said, "Hey, your plane's not going to take off." Then I was like, "Well, I have to eat." My plan was to eat when I got to Oregon. That was my plan. But when they say your plane's not going to take off, like all of a sudden it's like, well, then it could be hours, it could be a day, and I have to eat. So I had to have the sushi. I had to have the ramen. But I mean, I guess I could have had Burger King. They had Burger King there, but it's like, I don't know. I wanted a little bit better food. That didn't happen. Anyway.
Yeah.
If I could have made it back to the town in time, I would have, but I couldn't. So I didn't. And then, so after this gross brownie to make me feel better, I said, okay, I know the one thing that always makes me feel better, beer. So I go and get a freaking 805 from someone's tap nearby, and it was warm. It was extremely warm. And I was just like, I'm not supposed to enjoy today. That's what that came down to. Today's not supposed to be enjoyed. So I sat there until they finally found a replacement for my plane. It took like an hour, I think. So I didn't leave too much later, but it put me in Oregon at like 9:30, 9:50, somewhere up between there, when I was supposed to be there by like 11 a.m.
Jeez, man.
Oh, what airports, man. How do they work?
Fucking airports.
Try to avoid them. I do.
Yeah.
I do think next time I'm gonna drive.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is too much of a drive.
Worth it, especially because I think I'm gonna bring my dog, because they have 2 dogs there that he would absolutely love. Oh,
that would be cute.
Yeah, so that's the plan. I might have to like, I don't know, sedate him for the ride or something, but he would absolutely love it when we got there. And I know if something gets delayed, it's my fault.
Yeah, obviously.
So if anyone is trying to fly, I suggest not flying through insert bad airline here.
Oh, you want me to put the name up on the?
Yeah, go and put the name. Just choose an airline.
Yeah, I'll just throw a dart at a dartboard.
Just one you have trouble with, like something like Southwest Delta United or something.
Oh, dude, Southwest is great. Are you kidding?
You like Southwest?
I love Southwest.
I think my best flights have been from Alaskan Airlines. Have been my favorite.
Alaskan's good. I like the the little macadamias that they give you. Or no, that's Hawaiian Airlines. That's Aloha.
I haven't been on Hawaiian Airlines, no.
Aloha's good. Alaska's actually the one I've used the most, I think, though.
Really?
That one's, yeah, it's pretty comfy most of the time.
I like it. Like I said,
I've never had a bad thing. Takes off like always on time.
Yeah. It took me to Alaska. It took me to Seattle.
It's a good Seattle one. Okay.
Which sucks because like flying out of where I flew out of initially, I did have the choice of the one I chose or Alaska, and I did not choose correctly.
Yeah?
I think so.
Oh boy. I'm sorry, man.
You know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just you have bad days. You ruin your weekend sometimes.
It's life. It's life. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause for a second. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. If you guys haven't looked for the past 20 minutes, I've just been like fucking around in case you complained about an airline.
That's quintessential Ghost Arcade.
Yeah. This is where we hit our stride. So we're gonna take a quick pause.
Okay.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
Oh,
There is no
what's
shame
going on
using
here?
a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure
The
you.
shade will hurt much less than
This
being
shade will
fucked
hurt
in the
much
ass.
less. I'm an old man. Oh, storage. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely back. Also, that cutscene happened, so I guess we'll show that.
So we'll be back. Okay.
All right, never mind. Hey guys, we found it.
Okay. Cool.
Anyways, I really like Alaska Airlines. Yeah.
That is what we were talking about. Yeah, Alaska was good.
Alaska's good. I haven't been on a flight in like, I guess only in like a couple years.
Where was the last place you went?
Last place I went was South Carolina.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It was a fine place.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
not gonna
enjoyed it?
shit on South Carolina that much. I only went to Charleston, which was a pretty nice place. This is dark and spooky. Now the game's getting spooky again.
Is it?
This is what I like to see.
Spooks.
Oh, spooky.
I actually
Yeah.
like flying, with the problems aside.
Yeah, I like flying. I don't like flying for too long, I guess, because then I don't know, you get uncomfortable. It's same with.
Oh
driving,
yeah.
you know?
Okay, yeah. Let me not reiterate. What's the word? Expand on that, or let me explain. It's not that I love like the going through the airports and getting a quick flight and up in the air, land in an hour, be somewhere totally new or whatever. I love that. I'm not a huge fan of the being in the air part.
Yeah.
When you can't just take a break or
Right. It's
go,
like
yeah.
I can't. When you're driving, you're like, oh, okay, I can just go, take a rest at a stop somewhere, stretch my legs out a little bit. You're on a plane. It's like, at the very least, you're not the one like navigating, so you can turn your brain off a little. But like,
Yeah, you could sleep.
ooh, I got a drill part.
But it's like, no matter how comfortable you try to get, you're never comfortable.
Yeah, totally. And like you get up and you're just like still in this like really tiny pathway. There's a bunch of people around you. Honestly, that's where I would get a little claustrophobic. I'm surprised that you're okay with flying like that.
I mean, I don't love it, don't get me wrong. And when I fly, I should, okay. It's not that I have to do the aisle, but like I strongly prefer the aisle. If I'm in the aisle, I could deal with the claustrophobia. I'm fine with that. If I'm in the middle of the two people, then it's really hard. That's my least favorite spot, even though technically you're not as confined as the window. For some reason, the window's not too bad for me because, like, I don't know. I feel like I can use up more of the space, against the plane. It's weird. I prefer the aisle either way.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know actually. I mean, as long as it's not the middle, I'm like pretty good. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I'm like, oh, window seat. It just sounds kind of nice.
I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. If which is rare. But if I'm ever on a flight with no one next to me or whatever, I have a row to myself, then I'd prefer to sit in the window seat, just using up the space next to me. Yeah, absolutely, because I could lean up against the rest my head on the plane itself. Makes it a little easier.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point too. There's so many fucking candles here.
Oh, no shit.
God, this is a huge storage closet. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. You just taking a talk. Alexander, prepare the explosives. Blah blah blah. Blee blah blue.
Ah, that is what it says.
The liquids. Okay, you need to find explosive liquids. Cool.
Would you ever fly first class?
Nah, dude. I'm gonna say no because I've never done it, so I can't even tell if it's that amazing or not. But like, if I were given the opportunity, I don't know, it just seems like so fucking like elitist to just pay extra money to fly in a slightly more comfy part of a plane, which is like, it's still a plane,
I mean, I get it. You have the money, why not use it? Oh well.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it just because I guarantee you I would never be able to go back. So
you think it'd be that much better?
I do. I love my leg room too much. I love my space too much. I feel like if I were to do it, I'd be like, oh, now I can't ever fly economy ever again.
Well, now I just have to become a billionaire.
Exactly. If I was a billionaire, yeah, but no problem at all.
I mean, if you're a billionaire, you probably do anything without a fucking question.
Yeah, but it's like there are people who's like, yeah, just do it once, just to say you've done it, and it's like, no, because then I'm gonna go back to economy and I'm gonna be like, this is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, this fucking sucks. I never want to do this again.
Exactly. I don't want that experience. I'd rather enjoy saving the money.
Yeah.
I just want to go home.
Shut up, pussy.
Go home. You're such a jerk. She just wants to go home, dude.
Leave me alone.
Okay, this is giving me vibes.
This is pretty creeps. Creeps McGeeps.
Oh,
I don't like hearing the crying.
Yeah, that sounded just like in the next room.
It did. So, not great. Oh, is this a little rock? Oh, hey, rock.
Hey, Rock.
What's up?
How's it going? How you doing?
Ooh, another one of these tinder boxes. And another one of these cave-ins. Very fun. That's always great. Machine parts. Oh, wait. I need machine parts, dog.
Get some.
Can I, like... Oh, look at this.
Yeah, you can, like, undo it or something?
No, but maybe there's, like, a... Maybe. I don't... Oh, that must be what the explosives are going to be for when I find those.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, you might be right. Look at you always being right. Oh, my God.
Listen, you know what? I don't want to say that I'm the best at Amnesia. Also, I don't know what the fuck's going on still.
I don't want to say I'm the best at Amnesia, mainly because it's not true.
Yeah, mainly because I'm still very lost.
If you could fly anywhere right now, where would you fly?
I would Asia.
Asia?
I've never been.
You've never been to Asia. Yeah, it's a reference.
Hey,
joke.
lady, can you stop crying? You little baby.
I want to go to the Atlantic Ocean.
I've never been there. Oh fuck. Monsters afoot.
I missed that playthrough. That was a good one.
That was a great playthrough. I really liked just playing it.
That's for anyone who's unaware. Ooh, monster. For anyone who's unaware, that is A Way Out playthrough. A good reference joke there. And you were quick on that.
I made a drill.
You were very quick on that. Were you thinking of it?
Yeah, well, I was getting drill parts, so I was, and it was said like you can combine parts and stuff, so I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for still, but
I was more talking about the Asia joke.
Oh. Yeah, I was totally thought of that the whole time.
I was like,
smart
maybe you
guy.
were trying to work that joke in for a while, and you were finally like, perfect opportunity.
Yeah. Well, no. I see it and I use it. Am I supposed to go where the monster went? Was I
Very
over?
profound. I see it and I use it.
Okay, monster went over here. Oh, there's bones and such. I didn't even see that.
Monster.
Can I
goes
use
wherever
the
he
drill
wants.
on the rocks?
That'd be hilarious.
No. All
Can I
right.
push
that's
this
fine.
item that way?
What the hell am I supposed to use a drill on?
To drill through the ground, like in Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Instrumenta. That means equipment in a language that I'm not gonna pretend that I know.
Latin?
I was gonna, yeah, I guess Latin.
So that's my guess.
Okay. Well, if I was I just here for the drill?
Drills are helpful, usually.
Oh, I hear the girly crying.
Oh no, not the girlies.
Yes, the girlies. They all up crying. No, if I were to drive, if I were to fly somewhere, in a flying car, I probably want to fly to, I mean, after, like, things open up in every other country, I really want to go to Tokyo, because I was planning on going before the shit fucking shut down.
Yup, I'm with you on that one, sister, mister.
Oh, yeah, you too. I know a few people who are actually planning to go to Tokyo specifically.
Well, I more just want to hit Japan in general. Like, I want to hit Nara, want to hit Akihabara. I'd like to see the Fuji would be nice.
Fuji would be quite sick.
Exactly.
Just to like sit, like stare at it.
But dude, Nara Park, where the deer bow to you.
Where the what now?
The deer, they bow to you.
No way.
You've never heard of that, dude? It's sick.
No, what? That's
Yeah,
so cool.
Yeah, there's deer that walk around, and like, I guess you can get some food, and like, if you bow to them, they bow back to you. And like, you can give them foods and whatnot.
That's fucking.
It might
tight,
actually
man.
even, if I remember correctly, it might actually be at the base of Fuji. No, I could be wrong about that. Was it Suicide Forest that's at the base of Fuji? I can't remember.
Is that at the base of Fuji? No.
I can't remember. So one of those two are, and I can't remember which one. Or maybe it's both. I don't know. Would you check out Suicide Forest?
No, I don't think. I feel like it's very disrespectful.
But dude,
I ain't no Logan Paul.
Dude, if you see a dead body, you can get so famous.
That's true. Logan Paul did see a dead body, and now he's very famous. I mean, he was famous before.
He was
I think,
famous before then, yeah.
Yeah.
Famous
So,
and rich before then.
Yeah, that the rich really helped the famous part.
Quite a bit. Yeah, what a douchey thing to do. I mean, everyone's beat that dead horse to death.
Yeah,
but,
he's kind of a shitter. That Logan.
Was it Logan or Jake that did it?
Machinery needs more work still. It was Logan Paul.
It was Logan. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not happy that I know that.
I can never remember the difference.
Here
between
I
the two.
am. Okay, still don't fucking know what to do then, because I thought I did everything perfectly. What? Maybe I got to figure out what the drill's for.
You know, that might be it. We could break for this episode and then come back strong next episode.
Yeah, that's fine. We're okay, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna make so much progress next episode. We're gonna be like, wow, so cool, Anton. You're so cool guy. Wow.
Oh my God! It's the progress train. All aboard!
Choo choo! I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.